Hey everybody, this is Katie Heron with Heron Bird Plans. I am back with you for another plan with me. This week we're going to plan for the week of March 8th through March 14th. So I don't have a kit this week, but I'm going to be using some printable washi that I printed off myself and cut out. And then also going to be using some stickers from this Happy Planner kit. It's nice and springy. I feel like we're kind of at the time of year to be very, very springy. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments if you do. All right. So I'm going to start out by putting down some washi. If y'all saw last week, I did not have the best of luck with putting down my days of the week. So we're going to stick with just leaving those as is for right now. So I'm just going to take this stripe and just cover up that little bit to kind of make it a little bit more colorful, but still kind of go with this mint color from March. I love this color that they use for the March layout. Oops, sorry. If you can tell, I got a new setup this week. I just ordered a new tripod for my camera and lighting, and so hopefully this kind of ups the video quality a little bit and y'all can enjoy it a little bit more. And so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to having it there. But I think it's going to be much, much better. Okay, do the same thing over here. I think I can be able to use this. Yep, I'll use this little scrap for Sunday. There we go. I'm really excited to be able to actually do the voiceover with y'all this week. As you probably know, last week I had so much technical issues, I just had to actually do a voiceover. I wasn't able to speak with y'all while I was planning, which I kind of missed, but it was at least nice to know I could do it the other way if I had to. I think this light pink and that mint are so pretty together. So pretty. Okay, and then I have this small polka dot. I don't know if y'all can see that, just kind of a light pink. I think I'm going to put it down here, yeah, so that it kind of ties that in towards the bottom. And sorry, I don't know if y'all can see that on the screen, but I don't know what happened to my planner. I'm sure there was something somewhere and it accidentally got sat in it. Oh well. Ooh, hopefully I have enough of this to go across both ways. I didn't think about that. We will see. I bet you I don't. Oh, shoot. All right, give me a second. Found some. Okay. Perfect. It fits. Good. I was a little worried that I had made a big mistake. But that's what's fun about not having a kit, right? You can kind of figure it out as you go. Okay. Move that out of the way. I'm sorry. If I can't get y'all out of screen, I do apologize again. Just learning the things as I go. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm going to go with my setup for my planner being pretty much the same as it was last week. Nothing new here. I felt like that worked pretty good. So if you didn't see last week's, what I did was I had like a today section, a social media section, and a to-do section. I'm going to stick with that here. That's the nice thing about the vertical priorities, is that you can pretty much have 3 different sections and do a pretty good job of kind of breaking those different sections out. So anyway, that's what I'm going to go in. I'll fast forward y'all through this while I write in my different headers. Okay, got those all in. The one section I didn't mention was down here. I just tend to do this where I put my meal plans for the week. And so I'll go back in and fill that in later once I decide what we're gonna have. All right, and speaking of all this writing in, I'm still looking for some new script stickers so that I don't have to write this in every week. I don't mind it sometimes, but it gets a little tedious to have to do every single one, be in the same topic. So anyway, if you have any favorite sticker shops on Etsy that do really nice scripts, please send them my way. Put them down in the comments so that I can know where I can go look for those. Also in like this section, I really would like to have some little icons for Instagram and YouTube. And so again, just send those my way. I think it'd be cool to have like a little dinner fork and knife or something down here. Anyway. All right. I do need to write in my habits, which I'll do in just a second. But does anybody else use the vertical priorities and not like that you don't have these sections for Saturday, Sunday? Like, I still feel like I have a to-do list and I want to do things on social media, but there's not broken up over here. So I haven't figured out a great way to do that. If you've got any ideas, let me know. Okay, let me go in and write down my habit tracker real quick. Basically, I just pick 4 or 5 things that I'm wanting to track for the week. They tend to stay pretty much the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and write those in right now. Okay, so these are the habits I've been tracking lately. Read my Bible, daily 5 and weekly tasks are referring to cleaning. I follow the Clean Mama routine. You can kind of see more about that on my Instagram, where I posted kind of my way that I set that page up. And then I've also been trying to close my move ring, which I've been doing pretty good with that lately. So hopefully I can stick with it. Okay, so now let me fold this back open. And let's kind of put down some things that are going on this week, as well as some decorative stickers. So this week I've got 3 different things going on. One of them is a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna use an event label for that. These are just some leftovers from a printable kit that I had. Let me actually get a different color pen. Anyway, these were leftovers from a printable kit that I thought, you know what, I'll just use them. They match pretty well. So let's say 3:15 is when my doctor's appointment is. And that's on Monday. I'm going to leave work a little bit early to go to that. And so that's what I use this today section for, just anything going on that day that is important, that is different, that I need to make sure that I'm aware of. So doctor's appointment that day. Okay, and then on Saturday, if you watch my monthly plan with me, you know that I have dinner with my in-laws on Saturday. So I'm gonna get some kind of fancy fun label for that. Let's go with a mint green one since we haven't really used any of that color yet. So I'm gonna use this little flag right here and put, oh, sorry if that bumped y'all. Dinner with herons. As I mentioned in my monthly plan with me, my mother-in-law and my husband are both nurses, and my sister-in-law lives out of town. And so if we're gonna do something with them, it's kind of a big to-do. And not really that. We just have to make plans to actually fit in time to see each other. So anyway, that's on Saturday. And then I'm a math teacher, and so I celebrate Pi Day, and so I want to do something fun and fancy for the 14th to kind of help celebrate Pi Day. So I'm going to try to see if I can find some kind of box or something to make that stand out. I wish I had like a little pie sticker. There's a cupcake. I wish there was a pie. By the way, I love this sticker kit. This is a from, that looks like that sticker's not gonna stay. This is from the Happy Planner. Gosh, I can't remember it. It's the spring kit. That's what I might do. This one's kind of pretty. I'm gonna take this one and put it down here. Oh, it doesn't really match, does it? Dang. Thought I had figured something out. Some of them have too much decoration on them. I just want something fun and colorful. I need this color. Also, I think this sticker is too old. It's gonna peel right off. So let's redo that. If y'all can't tell, I have, you know, old Erin Condren stickers that I use that are old, and so sometimes they don't want to stick. Okay, I'll use one of these flags for, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna use this color, and then it will match that sticker I was trying to use, and that way it doesn't look so oddball. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I'll make this one say dinner. Hands. I'm sure some of y'all, if you're Englishy people, were screaming at me on the last time I accidentally put apostrophe S instead of just S. I do know the difference. I wasn't thinking. All right, so dinner with herons on Saturday, and then I'm gonna put pie day on Sunday. So I will use this sticker. Such a pretty blue. And let's see, do I want to write the word pie, or do I want to do a simple? Let's write it. I'm disappointed that Pie Day falls on the weekend this year. I don't think I've gotten to celebrate Pie Day with my students in years. The last 2 years, well, so let's see, last year it probably fell on a Friday, and we were out of school for COVID. And the year before that, I think it fell on like Wednesday or Thursday, and we were out of school for flu. So I haven't taught the week before spring break in years. Anyway, so I don't think I've been able to actually celebrate Pie Day with my students yet. Okay, so I think that is it. That's like extra special events that are going on. Basically, throughout the week, I just fill these in with different tasks and things that are going on. If something extra comes up for my today section, I'll put it in. I do want to go ahead and write on my social media line that this is when my plan with me posts. The video you're watching right now. So once it's live, I'll mark that off on my list. And yeah, I think that's about it. Well, on this day, I'll want to post on IG, Instagram. About this. Everything else I'll kind of plan as the week comes through. Let me see. Actually, I think I'll say I always like to put kind of an after the pin picture from the previous week, which, as you can kind of see, got filled all in there. So I always like to post like a picture of that on Monday. I can't think of anything that I'm going to need to put on my to-do list. I kind of like to wait to save that, to put that stuff in later. Let me do something up here. So I do like to stick something up top as just like things that need to get done throughout the week. Don't really have a specific day that they have to get done, but I just would like to finish them at some point during the week. I don't judge if you'll ever see the rest of my planner. Some of it stays on there for several weeks. I do my best, but sometimes I just don't get it done. Okay, so I'll just make my own check boxes. I need to post something that I'm trying to sell on Mercari that I just keep forgetting to post. Maybe I'll remember this week. Don't judge me if I put it on my list next week too. And then I keep putting this on my list, and I keep putting it off, is to make my son's hair appointment. He is not even a year and a half old yet. And so I keep putting off cutting his hair because I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to cut his hair. He's a baby. But at the same time, it's kind of getting to be a wild, crazy mess. And so I just can't pull the trigger to actually cut it. So I keep putting it on my to-do list in hopes that I actually will cut it. Okay, I'm gonna put something blue up here and cover this, so maybe it'll kind of help balance out the blues that I've got going on both sides. So let's see what I can find. So I think we're gonna need to go with, this one. It's not quite the same color blue, but it is solid enough that if I have to cut some of it, it's not gonna like cut out the words. I love so many of these full boxes here, but since they're designed for the Happy Planner, they don't quite fit in my planner. So let's see. Okay. Can I do it? Okay, good deal. I like it. And then I can use that little snippet for something else later. And then, yeah, that kind of helps. And then I was wanting to use maybe, one of these little decorative spots. This flower pot's really pretty. I don't know if it goes or not. Oh, this is pretty too. Let's just see. Oh, that's really, really pretty. Okay. So that kind of helps tie the blue back in from both pages. I may come back and do some other decorative things after I put my to-do list in, but I like to make sure I have enough space that if I have a lot to do one day, I can actually put it in. Okay, and then I'm going back and forth on what I've used this for. Sometimes I write like what my dinner options are, because a lot of times when we meal plan, we just will make a list of stuff and then each day decide what we want to eat. I've used it to track like things that I needed to clean before. Mostly just done it for meals though. So I'm going to, let's see. Found it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. It kind of matches that mint green, and use it to make a little header that says meals. And I'm gonna do the pretty thick one. Okay. And sure. Straight as you can get it. Okay. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna make a label on it that says meals and kind of list out some things that we can have this week. Leftover from last week that we never had was stir fry. I've had some carrots in my fridge that I really need to use up, so we've been saying we're gonna make fried rice. I'm not sure what else we're gonna have, so I will leave that there. I'll kind of come back and plan some dinner ideas out for myself later, but I do know that that is something we need to eat up this week. All right, guys, so I think that is about it. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hopefully you enjoyed getting to see me plan for this week. Let me know if you'd like to see maybe like a flip through of my planner. I've done, I've been planning since this year started, but I just started my channel in March. And so there's some pretty fun spreads back in February that you may have gotten a chance to see. So I would love to maybe do like a flip through video for y'all or something, if that's something that you'd be interested in. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye guys.